We've all seen these things before, the things that everybody seems to be looking at that came from nowhere. Perhaps it's a news story of dubious origin that's just a little bit too good to be true. Maybe it's a video that everybody's sharing on their Facebook page about some standing cat or something. Or maybe it's something else that everybody seems to be imitating. Well, what are these things? Just where do they come from? And is there any truth behind them? Well, we're going to give you some suggestions on determining the answers to those questions this week on The Link. Well, hello and welcome back. Doug Bernard here. You know, one of the great mysteries of the internet is just how things get popular. And we're not just talking, link popular. We're talking viral popular, that thing that everybody seems to be showing around and passing around and that people can't seem to stop talking about. Well, this week we're going to take a look at some of those sort of viral things that propagate through the internet. One of the terms they use, by the way, is meme. We'll explain that in just a bit. And also some tips as to determining just what the origins of these things are, and perhaps is there any truth or fiction behind it. Well, first, our first stop this week is a website called UrbanDictionary.com, and this is a great first spot if in case you ever run into something on the internet that just confuses you. Maybe it's a phrase, maybe it's a word, maybe it's one of those kind of lol speak kind of things. If you come to UrbanDictionary.com and just put it up here in the lookup search, chances are you're going to find it. There are thousands and thousands of entries, just like any good dictionary. I learned a new one today. This one apparently they've entered just as of August 13, so you can see it's contemporary. The new phrase, hit the slide. What does hit the slide mean? Well, to quit one's job in a truly stunning fashion, i.e. Steven Slater was fed up of working, so he hit the slide. Now, if you don't know who Steven Slater is, that is where our second website comes in this week, because there's a lot of stuff out there that you may not know what it is. It's fine to have a definition, but what exactly does it mean? Who is Steven Slater? Well, our second stop this week on the on the link is the Internet Meme Database. That web address is just knowyourmeme.com. Now, what you're going to find here is explanations of all of those internet memes. You know, the double rainbow guy, the Numa kid, that guy who was dancing all over the world. Those are memes. Those are those things that just seem to propagate through the internet literally like a virus. And what do you know? Here's Steven Slater propagating through the internet like a virus. And here is a first illustration of Mr. Slater leaving his JetBlue airplane with 2 beers in a hand down the escape slide. Now, here at this website, they explain who Steven Slater is. He's that happy-looking fellow right there. Why he has become so famous, and of course through it all they're giving you news footage and other sort of explanatory videos. They're going to show you sort of what the popularity trends are, and of course all the parodies. Who else is talking about Steven Slater out there on the line? Good God, lots of people are talking about Steven Slater. You know, I'll tell you, this website is really kind of fun. I actually learned just something today. Apparently there's something very popular in Korea called the Playing Dead game, which is like but not the same as the Lying Down game in England. Now, what exactly are these? Well, I actually had to explore. So here are images of people in Korea playing dead. Apparently the Koreans find these very funny because they relate, I guess I do too, because they relate apparently back to an anime program in Korea, character that plays dead. And this is paired with images, lots and lots of images from England of people lying down in very strange situations. There's people playing dead, and then there are people lying down. Now, if you want to know just like what this stuff is, all the weirdness out there, here at knowyourmeme.com, they actually do a really solid job researching where these trends start, who they may have started with, what the whole sort of meaning behind it is, and just what people are doing out there with these things. Okay, that's all fine and well, but perhaps you find something and you're really wanting to know, is it true or not? Well, that leads us to our third stop this week on the link, and it's a website called Snopes.com. That's spelled SNOPES.com, and it's a terrific website for determining sort of truth value of rumors that you hear. There's tons and tons and tons of rumors out there on the net, and you often kind of find yourself, well, is there any truth to that? So I'm going to search the rumor, Al Gore invented the internet. You know that whole line, Al Gore said he invented the internet. Well, here's a story that Snopes has done. They actually have people that research these stories. They've labeled that false. Al Gore never claimed that he, quote, invented the internet. Yes, he said that he took initiative in moving forward a whole range of initiatives, et cetera, but they disprove the rumor, but then they go on to explain how the rumor began in the first place. And of course, through it all, just like a research paper, they have footnotes and citations and everything. So it's really actually a very solid research tool. That's Snopes.com. Well, we do love hearing from you, and we hope you'll take some time and send us an email. You can write to us at the link at voanews.com. We hope you will do so, and we hope you'll be with us again next week for another edition of The Link.